Hi there, and welcome to another video for HTML. Here we're looking today at HTML with CSS. So CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets, and it's essentially a file that we create to give style and enhance our HTML web page. So we can use it to change fonts, to change colors, and to define what certain parameters and certain attributes certain sections have on our web page. Okay, so to start off, we're going to just draw what we want our web page to look like. Okay, so I'm going to draw my web page, and I'm going to label this large section here container. Okay, because it's going to contain all of the things inside my web page. Now I'm going to put this hash symbol at the start, and I'll talk about them later. Within container, I'm going to have three sections. I'm going to have a section at the top, which I'm going to call header. And then I'll have a section in the middle, and I'm going to call that section content. And then I'll have a section at the bottom, and I'm going to call this section footer. Okay. Now within my content section, I want to have a little navigation section just on the left hand side here, and then I want all my content, so any text and images and things I have, over on the right. Okay, so within my content section, I'm going to have two other sections. I'm going to have a section here on the left, and this is going to be called, this is my navigation section. I'm just going to call it nav. Okay, and then here on the right, I'm going to have another section, and this is going to be called my main section. This is where all my main content goes. Okay, and inside my header at the top, I'm going to put my title. So I might have my website at the top, and I'm going to have my in my nav section, I'll have like little links I can click on there. And in my main section, that's where it's going to be all my text and maybe some images, things like that. Okay, and my footer section is just going to be where I'm going to put like maybe copyright, etc. Okay. All right, now let's open up a Notepad++. We're going to start a new file. Just click on the little plus new symbol at the top there, top left. Okay, start a new file. And we're going to go to our class page and click on the HTML tile there. Click on the HTML tile. Now you'll see here there's a style.to. Just click on the style.to here on the files. And then I'm going to get you to highlight all that text there and Control-C. And then going back to Notepad++, just Control-V. So copy and paste it all there, and then press File, Save As. And let's start a new folder. I've started a new folder called HTML2. And we're going to call this file style.css. Okay, it's important that style.css. Click Save. You'll see the text turn a different color. And let's look quickly through this. So we have different sections here. And what all these sections are, they're essentially referring to sections of our HTML page. And it's giving certain attributes within those sections. So you can see that the background color and the width, for example, of container, and the header, the color, the text color, and the text alignment, okay, for header, and content, and nav, and main, and footer. And then you can see a few other things there as well, like up here as well. All right, that's fine. We'll look into that more in another video, but first of all, let's just start off clicking on new again, starting off with a basic HTML page, just to set ourselves up So we're going to start from scratch. I'm just going to make a closing HTML, opening and closing tags up there. Right at the top, I'm going to have a head tag. And in my head tag, I'll have a title. And I might call that title my web page. Remember, the title there at the top inside head is what's going to be going on the tab at the very top. Okay, now within my head tag, so I'll just close my head tag for a second. Within my head tag, I'm going to have what's called a link, and we're going to link to our style sheet. Okay, now just follow along and just type in what I'm typing here. And the href is going to be style.css. And we'll close that one there. Okay. Now we're going to have a body tag underneath our head tag, and then we're going to close that body tag down the bottom here. Okay, so just pause the video and just take a moment just to copy all that down word for word, and then when you get back, we'll save it. Okay, so now that you've copied that down, let's click File, Save As. And we'll save in the same location here. We'll save that as index.html. Okay, index is normally what we call just our home page, okay? So index.html. And save that in the same folder that we've saved our style.css document there. So index.html, click save, and you'll see that come up.